everyone. I am back coming to you live from Entertainment Weekly's 2022 Comic-Con studio. Right now, I'm so thrilled to be sitting on our big green sofa here with one of the just absolutely coolest guys on the planet, the smartest guys. We have a lot to learn, and he's incredibly entertaining as well. You know him, you love him. Bill Nye, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Jared. It's so good to be here.
Yeah, well, let's get right to the name of your upcoming show, August 25th on Peacock. The End.
No, the name of the show is not August 25th on Peacock.
No, that's true. But coming on August 25th
to Peacock. In improv, it's yes and.
Correct. Yeah, I reversed it all there.
I messed it up.
No, all good. But it is The End is Nigh, which is just an absolutely beautiful name for a show. So perfect. Tell everyone a bit about why you wanted to make this show specifically.
So when things are going well, we all watch rom-coms or what have you.
Yeah.
But when things are anxiety-producing,
which we've had a lot of lately.
Yes, that's when people watch disaster movies. Like the subscription to Contagion is bigger than it's ever been.
Yes.
For some crazy human nature reason. So we have made 6 disaster movies, 1-hour-long disaster movies. Because people watch disaster movies to get aware of disasters. What do you do about them? And in the second half of the show, we have this optimistic view of the future with steps we would take to address or prepare for these disasters.
And these are natural disasters, man-made disasters, all options on the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because we are doing just as much to screw things up as we can right now, it feels like.
What's happened is, you know, when my grandparents were born in the 19th century, there were 1.5 billion people in the world. Now there's almost 8. So we're in charge now. We are affecting the environment, the climate of the Earth, the whole Earth. So we have to take responsibility for that. And with that are opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely. I mentioned that, you know, everything that you do is educational, but also entertaining is also, of course, very important. And a very entertaining guy behind the scenes helping you, but he's also showing up in the series, Seth MacFarlane. Okay, explain his role in all of this.
He has, well, I don't want to give it too much away, but he has a cameo in every show. And he's the guy, when we were starting out on this, he said, conservative media scare people.
Right.
They scare people, so we need to scare people. So that's what we're doing.
He's kind of giving them a taste of their own medicine.
Well, it's some human nature thing. Is people go to scary movies because, I mean, we're at Comic-Con. Half of it is frightening, evil frighteningness. And so
lots of people dress as villains here.
A lot of villains. Oh man! But so far nothing's really gone wrong.
No. Thankfully, this has been a great convention. And
I don't think they really have superpowers.
Don't tell them that. Don't say that too loud. Yeah.
I think you're onto something. Yeah.
Well, this is not your first rodeo here at a convention, but you've done obviously science conventions. You've done these fan conventions. Is there any comparison at all?
Well, this one's the biggest and craziest.
It is indeed.
Yeah, I mean, this one is the most turned up to 11th of any of them. I mean, you can go to the National Science Teachers Association, and that is wild. But this
Are you being sarcastic?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I thought maybe you never know. Science teachers
could. And you guys, I know you all go to the accountants' parties. But when you're with the North American Sundial Society, man, that is off the hook. But this thing is really wild. The costumes and the people take it seriously, and that's why the costumes are so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, why do we watch television, Jared? Just to start with, why are we on the electric internet right now? Because we want to look at people. And when you come to Comic-Con, man, there is some people watching.
Plenty of people. Yeah, okay. So theoretically speaking, if you were to attend on your own to have fun, would you be, what would you dress up as?
If it were possible, I would be one of the original Star Trek people.
I mean,
if it were original, if that were possible.
I was going to say one of, if not the original fandom. Really?
Well, I'm of a certain age. Yeah, I went to the very
We had
first...
William Shatner was sitting right here on Thursday, so...
Give him my best. He changed my life. I don't know if he meant to, but he changed my life.
There you go. Also on the topic of entertainment, you talk about, you know, all of these disaster movies and such out there. But can you pinpoint movies or TV shows that you think got science right and maybe got it a little wrong?
Well, what everybody talks about is NCIS and CSI and all this, where it's forensics,
Right.
where they use forensic analysis to solve crimes, and those are generally pretty good. And if you ever saw the show Madam Secretary,
I did indeed
the
love
way
it.
the way they dealt with a nuclear disaster was actually pretty good.
Oh.
I mean, pretty good. It was the way you would really do it.
Yeah.
And then as far as shows that got it wrong,
Yeah.
well, where do you want? I mean, you guys, wouldn't it be cool if we could travel through time?
Yes.
And we do travel through time, but we're only going one way.
Right.
It's awful.
Wait, so do you really think it'll be possible? Time travel one day?
No.
I didn't think so either.
So,
Thank you for
except
confirming
the
that.
direction we are going. However, you know, when my grandparents were born, all four of them in the 19th century, no one knew there was relativity, let alone how it would work.
Sure.
Time dilation and so on. No one had any idea that was even a thing. And so now when we look at the JWST, this new telescope in deep space, it may be used to make discoveries about dark energy and dark matter that we literally can't imagine right now.
Well,
there's a Twilight Zone reference.
There is indeed. Look, I could sit and talk to you all day. It's fascinating.
But you got work to do.
We do. We have a lot of other folks to get through, and you have places to be too. We won't hold you up. So thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
No, Jared, it is I who must thank you.
Well, that's very nice of you.
No, really. Thanks for having me on.
I have no.
25th of August. The end is nigh. Turn it up loud.
On Peacock. All right.
Peacock, yes.
We will be back soon with more interviews. Don't go anywhere. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.